Okay, I have read up on some stuff. Got spoiled on one thing, which I'll try to avoid. But there's one thing that I can't seem to find like definitive information, and if that is if Minsk and uh Edwin can be in the same party. The wiki is not very um useful in figuring that out. Like uh there's some characters say like these people will fight each other. And then other characters are just like, yeah, these guys just don't like each other at all. And I don't know if they're gonna fight each other or not. So we're gonna rock with that. But there's this gnome illusionist that I might get. And if that gnome illusionist is better than Yoshimo, then I can have a mage who is actually a trap finder lock picker. And oh well, I don't know if you actually get points in it. But anyways, that is something to consider. And I'll also have to consider, maybe we have to drop Minsk or somebody else. For my party specifically, Minsk is not the hero. It's Corgan. Corgan is doing everything. You got a fly into your cappuccino the other day, and you ended up biting into it. Ooh, a fly. That's not great. It could have been worse though, but not great. Noun verb. Oh, you had a fly into. Ah, ah. Words, they work like that.
I hope
My
this is worth
lackeys
it.
return, and none too soon. Has the cowled fool been disposed of?
Yes, he's pushing daisies as we speak, Edwin. Well done. An inconvenience that needed to be dealt with. I have another mission for you then. One that does not necessarily involve any bloodshed at all. This task is the simple retrieval of some crucial documents, and you must be as discreet as possible, as if these club-footed fools will manage. What are these? Certainly, certainly we'll get your documents. How tough could it be? You'll find the documents on the merchant named Marcus. He may be found at the Sea's Bounty. Retrieve the document in any manner that you wish. I would suggest using guile, but such subtle means are beyond these monkeys, I am sure. This is not a stealing party.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I had two dreams last night.
It's done.
One dream was I was back in school, and I was back in the old dorm room that I was for college, but it was kind of different. And in that, one of my roommates was Heels, and Heels is a high school friend of mine, and he brought his cat with him to school, to the dorms to live with him, and that was a very strange thing, but we rocked with it. And then we
I'm there.
like roommates, because like five people could live in it in that particular room. We roommates were um, outside, and the window to the building was cracked open, and this happened to be on the second floor, but in reality, you know, the dorm room was on the fifth floor. And the cat, like, was inching out of the window face first, and then, like, leaped out. And we were across the street, and there was, like, cars going by, and the cat, like, darted across the street, bobbing and weaving from all the cars, and I managed to catch her as she was trying to go past me, and the roommates were like, "We got to get this cat out of here," and that was the end of that. I know my dreams are not always extremely interesting, but
If it must be done.
these are the things that I have happened to me, I guess.
It's probably
Hello,
best
pal.
left to me.
My bother, I have important business to conduct. You have some documents I wish to purchase. Perhaps I might be able to part with them, providing you pay me more than I'm willing to make with this deal. 250 ought to cover it. Very well, 250 for those documents. Here you go. Now, excuse me.
Hey, not a concern.
That was easy. Look at
I
that.
hope this is worth it.
Guile. No Blanca.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I'm gonna leave that trap there. So that I know I need to go in there.
Tell me, what kind of family did you have?
I was raised by Gorion in Candlekeep. He's the only father I've known. See, he is a good man then. Very good man. He died, though, killed by Saravok while protecting me and many months ago. He's dead then, my condolences. 'Tis hard to be without your father. I've managed to do well enough on my own. I've said as much many times since my family was lost to me. Sometimes I wonder if I truly mean it. But I must sound like a mewling child. Enough, Axrod. Let us continue on our travels. Before your input, Valagar. Also, apparently Edwin doesn't like Valagar either. Or Valagar doesn't like Edwin. So I can't just swap out Minsk or to avoid problems.
It's done.
Do you have the documents I asked for? This matter is more important than your average simple correspondence.
Documents have been secured. Marvelous work, marvelous work. You obviously exceeded your low-born heritage and surged to the vanguard of goonery. What? Never mind. Now I've conferred with Mavar, and there is a final task for you. A last test of loyalty. Go, and he will give you your final assignment.
I'm there.
Go now. Bring
If it
Raiden
must
and
be
his
done.
pathetic mortals to bow at my feet. I feel like somebody's missing. Because somebody's missing.
How can I help?
Be quick with it.
It's probably best left to me.
4 people here. Oh my gosh. The second dream that I had was I was in a classroom. I don't know if this was necessarily related to me being at school and Heels bringing his cat. But
Yeah?
I
Not a
was
concern.
in a
I hope This
classroom,
is worth it.
and there's this student that was sitting next to me, and like I guess I was facing forward or slightly looking down, but his arm like came across like all up into my space with a phone, and like he was filming or taking pictures or something like that, and I was in the view shot, and I was like yo, get that phone out of my face, don't take any pictures of me. And it wasn't necessarily a very gentle push to the side, which is certainly very much unlike me.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll see to
usually
it.
I start with step zero or step one. Um, so that was very unorthodox. But you know, the the guy was doing the typical, what's the problem, bro? Whatever, all that other nonsense. I was just like, don't take any pictures of me or whatever. I don't want to be in your pictures. And a little bit later, some kid walks up and he's like, so and so wants to see so and so, and one of those wasn't my name, and I'm like, that ain't me. And a little while later, he comes back and he's like, wants to talk to you. So I go to the front. There's this person that's sitting there that seems like the teacher. Never quite confirmed if it was the teacher. And uh, the basic gist is I was getting reprimanded for moving this other student's uh, hand out of my space. And they started off by saying, like, this student came from this school, um, and they were using that as a tool to say that they were like a higher classman than me, like they've been at the school longer. And my first response was like, excuse me, I graduated from this school already. So, like, this person is not a higher classman than me. And second of all, uh, are we being for real right now? And it was very, very silly. I wasn't having any of it.
It's done.
Edwin has been telling me you are, at the very least, competent. Fairly good at the sneaksman's trade, but a little ham-fisted when you fight. Exactly what I'm looking for.
I'm not ham. Well, actually, I guess I am kind of ham-fisted. I have a special task for you. You do this for me, and you'll be set within the guild for whatever you need. Don't think it'll be easy, though. There is a traitor amongst us. Yes, one who has abused the trust we have given him. He must be dealt with in a permanent fashion. Imbarl is his name, and you are to kill him with prejudice. He's at the Sea's Bounty northwest of the guild house. Bring me his dagger to show you have done the deed. He will not outlive the day of this, I swear. Good. That's the spirit I like to see. Show him what it means to be a shadow thief, and I'll have your reward here for you when you get back. Off with you.
I'm there.
Kind of weird to be asking for a reward when this is an initiation.
I'm willing.
Anyways, I've been dealing with some strange dreams last night, of which there were only two, but
If it must be done.
strange indeed. Can I sleep at this place?
It's probably best left to me.
Oh, is that a secret door?
Hey, not a concern. I hope this is worth it.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I'll see to it.
What do you want, groundling?
Hey. Once some lout has discovered our hideout here. Has he? Blast, I paid that bloody thumb good money for secrecy. Kill the bloody spy, mates. I'll have no word of this leaking out.
I have a blade with your name on
And we're going to lose, because Axelrod is held.
Die back, or you'll regret it.
Alrighty. Nope, I'm dead. What'd I get for tanking? And borrow.
I hope this is worth it.
Oh, actually, is there an inn here? Oh, but Valigar has a house. Go to Valigar's house. Sleep.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
You not rest here. Either find an inn or rest outside. What? This is Valigar's house?
It's done.
This is literally his house. This is insane.
I'm there. If it must be done.
In place.
It's probably best left to me.
And Axeron used to not be so grumpy and quite naive instead. The personalities of
Hey, not a concern.
the main character, they
hope
have
this is
definitely
worth it.
changed.
Abyss be paid well for this.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I'll see to it.
Be quick with it. Have killed for less.
What is it?
Hey,
I have a blade with your name.
Yeah?
I will do what I must.
Give me some direction.
How can I help? I will do what I can.
Cast a low. Just all saved? Use your two-handed sword. As soon as you use your two-handed sword, it dies. You'll love to see.
Yes. Hold still.
You?
I'm still here.
Next swing.
That's just a +1 longsword.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Make sure to check the water for traps. Guess I'll take all this.
I'm not accustomed to such loads. I've had to drop something.
It's done.
Right. Get the impression this is not what homeboy is.
I'm there.
There's right here. Not what we're looking for. Sea's Bounty on the 2nd floor.
If it must be done, it's probably best left to me.
Just further inside.
Aye, that be sounding right. I must flee.
Here to kill me, aren't you? Please tell Mavar it was all a misunderstanding. What a misunderstanding? What are you talking about? I didn't mean to. I overheard Mavar talking to some of the other guild members about killing Renal Bloodscalp. I cried out in shock, and Mavar heard me. As good as dead, I know it. Please don't kill me. Though I've been faithful to the Shadow Thieves, I never wanted to get mixed up in this. Do you have any proof of what you're saying? No, I only know what I overheard Mavar saying. The fact that he knows I heard him means Mavar will hunt me until he knows I'm dead. You will have to come with me then to Renal himself. You need to tell him your story. No, I cannot. If I say anything to Renal, Mavar will hunt me down. Worse, Renal may think I'm the assassin. Must flee the city. Please let me go. Well, that's too bad then. Time for you to die. I am still a Shadow Thief. You will not take me so easily.
I'm waiting.
I gave you a way out.
I must flee. Next swing. Next swing.
Hold still.
Potion of invisibility. Look how all these people are just like, well, you know, another day, another person getting murdered right in front of us.
I hope this is worth it.
Come with us to your killer? Way out? Well, I said, hey, you know, this
I'll
is...
see to it.
Look, it made perfect sense in my head. Okay? You are tasked to kill this person. So
It's done.
the only proof you have is hearsay. So you can go to that person and say, hey, I was told to kill you by so-and-so, but I'm not doing that because I'm here right now, telling you, and not trying to kill you. They've removed all my weapons, you see? All I have is my t-shirt and boxer shorts. I am of no threat. And be like, okay, that's great. And then we can kill him and all that other stuff and be like, okay, you know, we have some more information.
I'm there.
The traitor is dead, I trust? Oh, yes, you have his dagger. Despite your useless appearance, you have done well.
Now go. I have matters to attend to that are above you. I've killed a man as you ask. I eagerly await my reward. Oh, I still don't like that. Above me, but I have done your bidding to the letter. Am I not favored?
Yes, yes, yes. Truth be known, I'm not listening to you.
Barl was a thorn to be removed, and how can I move on to other... Or now I can move on to other things. Now the way is clear to me. You have been a useful tool, and you may be one again. Don't think you are more than that. You will have I will have 1,000 thieves all doing my bidding just as you are. Go now, tool, and leave the thinkers to their thinking. Talk to Edwin. He might have something for you to do.
I'm willing. If it must be done.
Go outside and... Before I talk to Edwin,
It's probably best left to me.
I need to sleep. Pretty sure I can't just sleep outside. Guards will wake me up and be like, you can't sleep in the streets. I'll be like, but what about all these homeless beggars running around? They'll be like, but they're okay because they're NPCs. Fine, fucker. Be that way. Fucker.
Hey, not a concern.
So that's how this works. Exactly. I've caught on to their evil
You must
game.
gather your party before venturing forth.
I hope this is worth it.
Alrighty. Still have not found... Oh. I discovered a party member.
I'll see to it.
That you can recruit. And I'm gonna spoil it right now. It's a bear. A freaking bear. Try this merchant room. I don't know if that did anything. Quarter staff. Just a +2. Bracers. AC 7. Right? Sure. I guess since I'm here,
It's
can you
done.
identify? Look like it. What can I sell? That's seems really good, actually. Let me get rid of this. Not gonna use it. Sword +2. I think I just got another one of them. But if I just sold it, then oh well. Life is hard. Probably keep that. The potential mage that's going to be joining my party any day now.
I'm there.
How am I enjoying this so far in relations to Baldur's Gate 1? I'm gonna tell you.
You must
Normally,
gather your party before venturing forth.
I don't typically
If it must
say
be done.
one way or the other before I give my thoughts at the end. But I'll give you a little sneak peek. I think this game is exactly Baldur's Gate 1. Now, that might mean something to some people, and it might mean nothing
It's
to some
probably
people.
best left to me.
And I think it means nothing to me right now because I don't remember all of my
a like-minded friend to be.
all of my thoughts on Baldur's Gate 1. Once I get further into this game, I'm going to rewatch my thoughts video on Baldur's Gate 1 to see if my thoughts correlate. But I feel like this game is like Baldur's Gate 1.5, you know? Which is not a bad thing. So I'm just gonna keep on trucking, I guess. Help, you gotta help, please. If you are in need of aid, I'm available to hire as a mercenary. Oh, they're here. They've caught me.
Let me have a taste. Come.
Pretty cattle, you cannot run. Oh, you found some helpers to aid your chase. I wonder if your saviors will prove as useful as you hope. Exrod, creature of shadow, or at least shadow thieves. Pity you had not made a different decision when the time came to choose. Pity your taste in guilds was not different. Matter, you will fall with your current brethren. You will die for the fate of a single little thief. We shall feast tonight.
Your existence ends here, mortal.
There are multiple people.
Be honest, or you shall feed me.
See, we're
I'm willing.
hold on. We need to fight.
Will be ours today. To no effect.
You've thought this through?
Great fun! Right?
Thank you for saving me. I thought I was dead for certain. Good to see that you are willing to risk your neck for a fellow ally of the Shadow Thief Guild. Looks like you were well worth the risk. Again, I thank you. But Valagar is dead. I don't have any raised dead scrolls. I knew I should have bought one. I knew I should have bought one. There's no temples here, huh? Maybe I do.
Am I needed?
Check. Unraised dead. Oop. Right. Will they let me sleep?
Get me some healing, you blasted fool! Do it now!
You're alive. Looks like I cleaned them out of everything useful. I'll give this to a, guess not. It'd be very interesting to put something like this on a mage. I'm by freaking vampire. Or telling me. Cast no healing spell, come on.
I bet that shall do the trick.
Bet it did too.
Hey, not a concern.
The way you talk around things reminds you so much of a friend you once had, and you don't know how to put this, but like how you make a bit of fun about yourself when you're elaborating on a thing, and somewhere in the middle say or imply you don't actually know or something. Well, I mean, like, truth be told, I've been playing this game for 9 days now, and like if I were to give my thoughts, let's say the game ended in the next 10 minutes. I certainly wouldn't have a lot of things to say, but there are some things that I could definitely say. It's just one of those things. I've described some games in the past where once I stop playing them, like I don't think about them, and those are usually the hardest games to write my thoughts about. And I think this might be one of those games where like this game doesn't come up, or I just don't think about it in passing when, like, once the stream ends and I'm done chopping up the videos and uploading them and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know. Some games are really easy to think about, like the last Trails game that I played. Couldn't get that one out of my mind. Which is not a good thing.
I'll see to it.
Well, you have surpassed the exceedingly low expectations I had of you. You now have the trust of Mavar securely in hand and have proven your competence to me once more, though just barely.
Now that I'm assured of your loyalty to the cause of the moment, it seems an appropriate juncture to dispense with false pretenses. Your pretense of naivete in wilderness matters is clever, but a red wizard sees more than mere appearance. You have a secret, Axeron. I know why you are here, mashing your lips on Mavar's boots, and it's nothing to do with stipends or wages or other guild business. All right. I admit I've come to spy on Mavar. What exactly do you want of me? As it happens, I know where we can find evidence of Mavar's betrayal of Renal Bloodscalp. That is your purpose here, isn't it? Yes, I thought so. Mavar has been courting the Night Knives in order to bolster his own strategic position and betray Renal. Masterfully planned, but I've seen through it. The Knives are a cutthroat guild of footpads, brigands, and highwaymen based in the congested cesspool of Westgate. Obviously, they wish to expand. Mavar is fully aware of the penalty if the Shadow Thieves learn of his plan. It would be disastrous, both for his ambitions and his continued breathing. You'll find the proof you require in Mavar's quarters. I conveniently have a key that opens his strongbox. I plan to be on the winning side in this affair. You walk a dangerous path, wizard. After all your talk, you are nothing better than an opportunistic turncoat. Not that I think we should be complaining or anything. Would you require my peerless skill and finesse to break into Mavar's suite? As you know well, my magical skills are supreme. Certainly we could use your help gaining entrance to his room. Wise decision, lout. We should go to Mavar's room promptly. It's on the floor below this one. I have the key that will let us into a strong box. Dynaheir's enemy comes with us. Please, Axeron, say it will not be so, and if it is so, let it be brief. Boo shakes with such anger I cannot blame him. Alright. Balgar. Gooses. We might come back for you, Balgar.
True. I should like to know if we are to continue.
No, we should split up for now.
As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world.
I will return to my cabin in the hills for now. Alright? We'll go there if we need you again. I would have kept you, Valgar, but apparently, I don't have it up anymore. You have a lot of problems.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you have so many spells. Is this the cause? Oh my gosh, look. It's because she's a thief that she probably gets like half the spells. Look at all these spells. Oops. Oh, that. I'm not really interested in things going berserk. Minor globe of invulnerability. This must be what I've been seeing so much. Around the caster. Prevents any first, second, or third level spell effects from penetrating. Any type of spell can be cast out of it. Spells of fourth level or higher are not affected. Noticed you do not have dominate. Remove magic. Fireball, flame arrow. Let's get rid of fireball. Still don't trust that. Rid of vampiric touch as well. About a haste. Power word sleep or web. Rid of that. This, we can get you some new stuff. Larlock's minor drain. Don't think I like that very much. Magic missile. I like that very much. Level you up. Quarterstaff and daggers. Perfect. And look at that. More spells. 7 more HP too. This guy has no HP, by the way. 53 HP. One of those. I guess 2 of those. Level 6 spells. Look at all the options that he had. Righty. Do a hard save. Chapter 3. Edwin. Why not? Or what made you not be able to get it out of your mind? Well, it's just one of those things where, like the Trails game, it was very easy to still think about all of the different facets that the Trails games were doing outside of playing the game. I don't know. For that game, it was very, very easy to write down my thoughts. I think there was a pretty long period where I wasn't writing down my thoughts, and then one weekend I was just like, I need to write down my thoughts, and they just kept flowing.
It's done.
Wait, that second floor. Oh, wait.
I'm there.
It's the other second floor.
If it must be done.
Wait, no, that goes outside. Hold on. Let's just find out. This is quarters? Find out.
Yoshimo is willing.
Close examination, you find there's not a door at all, but a clever bit of painting and mold on the wall. Come on.
It's probably best left to me.
Nobody in the right mind would fall for that.
Hey, not a concern.
And that's his room.
I hope this is worth it. Give me some direction.
All right, Xeron. Go that way. I cannot close that door.
You're right behind me, right?
And you have the key, so...
Very well. Hiya!
You found the proper documents. Now you've only to gain a private discourse with Renal Bloodscalp. Yes, then the matter will be well in hand.
Proper document. Have inventory space. You do.
Please, let me help.
Letter from Mavar to the Night Knives. Assassins requesting the death of Renal Bloodscalp. Is the kind of proof Renal requires. Le copy?
What is it? Yeah, I'll see to it.
No. No.
I am ready. I think you're cutter.
I'm waiting. It's done.
Why are there minotaurs in this house?
Aye, I'll do as you wish.
Are you insane?
What do you want, groundling?
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Oh, I need to give this guy quarterstaff +2. Congratulations. Adventurer's robe. Okay. Right. 2 extra wizard spells of each level. Oh, that is insane. I think there was something else. Give to him. No. Oh. Congratulations. That as well. Are you my new identify person? Not. Who cast that?
Oh, all right.
What do you need? Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
What the heck is this place? Potion of regeneration.
Yeah? If it must be done.
I don't know if I should be here.
It's probably best left to me.
And later I'll split your gut open.
Hey, not a concern.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well. Jump on my sword while you can,
This
evil.
is worth it.
I won't be as gentle.
Yes, yes, I see.
I'm ready for glad to be of assistance.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Could we not have hired some poor fools to do
I'm
this
waiting.
for us? This is no
It's
place
done.
for a man of my stature.
The lid of the sarcophagus moves easily aside despite the dour warnings and the guardian runes written on the side. Within rests a golden skull. As you reach for it, it seems to move. When you touch the skull, its eyes blaze with an eerie light, and it begins to speak. At last, I return to awareness. Who is it that has awakened me? I'm Axelrod, an adventurer. Then you have found your fortune at last, Axelrod. I am in need of your assistance. Serve me well, and you will be rewarded beyond your wildest imaginations. Who are you? What has happened to you? I am Kangax, and I have been cursed. I am dead, yet not dead. Cursed to eternal entrapment in this tomb by cruel enemies. Cursed to a fate worse than death. But the curse can be reversed. With your assistance, I may live again. I have suffered for so long. Will you help me? On the contrary, I believe that you have done something to deserve this fate. I will not help you. Then you too will suffer the reign of death. I let fall upon the world when I regain my shell. 1,000 years of suffering for every one I have rotted in this tomb. Okay, that's fine. I'll be dead by the time you get out. No. I'm definitely interested in that. What has happened? Intending to get involved in your battles. Anything you say. What must I do to help? Means that did this to me. Keep me from returning by tearing apart my mortal form and keeping the pieces separated. You must find my body, that I might again take mortal form. Where might I find these parts? They are very close, I have no doubt. They lie within the city in tombs such as this. My enemies are predictable, if nothing else. Seek my arms, legs, and torso. You'll be very well rewarded for your efforts, Axelrod. Hurry, find the pieces and return. I'm not too familiar with the name Kangax. But if memory serves, that guy is super evil.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm there. If it must be done.
Like super evil. Did I mark? I did not mark. Let's save and mark.